Royal commentator Camilla Tominey hit out at Meghan Markle's win, saying that it is not a vindication of Harry and Meghan's repeated attacks on the entire press. She added that the win also revealed just how much control Meghan had all along. This comes after the Duchess of Sussex won the latest stage in her legal fight against the publisher of the Mail on Sunday. She brought a civil action suit against Associated Newspapers in 2019 after they published a letter she had written to her father. The High Court ruled against the newspaper in February. While Associated Newspapers was refused permission to appeal against the decision, it went to the Court of Appeal in an attempt to get the original ruling overturned. The Court of Appeal today rejected Associated Newspapers' attempt to have a trial, adding, the judge had correctly decided that, whilst it might have been proportionate to publish a very small part of the letter for that purpose, it was not necessary to publish half the contents of the letter. Speaking after her victory, the Duchess of Sussex said it was a win not just for me, but for anyone who has ever felt scared to stand up for what's right. However, Ms. Tominey rejected this assessment, saying, this was a judgment on a narrow issue involving one newspaper. The commentator said, the result is undoubtedly a triumph not only for the Duchess but the royal family, who had been dreading the prospect of the case going to trial, when yet more correspondence between the Sussexes and their staff would inevitably have been laid bare for the media to lap up. Meghan wasted no time in issuing a jubilant statement describing the judgment as a victory not just for me, but for anyone who has ever felt scared to stand up for what's right, warning, tomorrow it could be you. But as the Court of Appeal said, this was a judgment on a narrow issue involving one newspaper. It is not a vindication of Harry and Meghan's repeated attacks on the entire press. Associate editor added, moreover, what Meghan has shown is that when newspapers get it wrong, there is a legal recourse. If only the same could be said of social media, which continues to publish with impunity. In exposing the lengths the Duchess went to not only to write a letter to her father, but also to brief Omid Scobie and Caroline Durand so they could write their flattering account of Megxit, this case has also revealed just how much control Meghan had all along. During the Oprah Winfrey interview, she claimed to have been silenced by the monarchy. But what we have actually learned from this action is that she had a voice, and knew how to use it. Associated Newspapers said it was disappointed by the outcome and is considering a further appeal to the Supreme Court. A spokesperson for Associated Newspapers said, it is our strong view that judgment should be given only on the basis of evidence tested at trial, and not on a summary basis in a heavily contested case. The Court of Appeal accepted Meghan's argument that the letter to Thomas Markle in August 2018, which had been leaked to the Mail on Sunday by Mr Markle, was deeply personal. Her father leaked the contents of the letter as he wanted to address what he thought were unfair media accounts. The judges were told that 585 out of the 1,250 words in the letter to her estranged father had been republished in 5 articles. In their decision, the 3 judges said the letter's contents were personal, private and not matters of legitimate public interest. Another news, Meghan Markle has emerged as the world's most influential royal who has far more of an impact online than the Queen, a new study claims. A study of online traction by Design Bundles found that Meghan is well out in first place despite having left the royal fold last year and now lives in California with Prince Harry. Meghan may even be the most influential woman in the world, argued a spokesperson for Design Bundles. The data shows that 40-year-old Meghan attracted 7.4 million Google searches on average each month over the past year. She is also used in 10.4 million Instagram hashtags and has had 11,200 articles written about her, reported The Express. A spokesperson for Design Bundles said, now, the Duchess of Sussex is likely the most talked about and influential woman in the entire world, as well as in the royal family. Meghan, along with husband Prince Harry, has always rejected the royal tradition to bury one's private opinions and present a united, idealized front to the world. Meghan's bravery and boldness in speaking up about issues such as racism, parental leave and empowering women are unlike any other royal, and her voice is a powerful and enduring one. The Duchess of Sussex is deeply committed to alleviating world issues through her charity work, and despite no longer being a working royal, proves that her influence is positive and unchanging.